This is the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week pregame show, sponsored by Churchill Counseling and TP Tools and Equipment.
No one takes a break tonight. We get after them for 4 quarters. You take what you want. It's your time. Go get it done, baby. Come on.
We have reached week 4 of the high school football season. Tonight we shine the spotlight on a pair of area powers as Austintown-Fitch plays host to Ursuline in the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week. I'm Chad Krispinski alongside Ryan Allison. There is plenty of buzz surrounding this one tonight.
Yeah, and a lot of history. These are two former members of the old Steel Valley Conference. They faced off against one another for more than 30 years in the SVC, so they know each other very well.
Yes, they do. Let's take a look at tonight's matchup notes. These two teams have met a total of 40 times over the years. The Irish hold a slim edge in that all-time series with a mark of 20-19-1.
Yeah, the series took a 12-year hiatus, returned in 2019, so the Irish and Falcons are meeting for the 3rd straight year. Last time out, Fitch hung 56 points on them.
Let's take you back 1 year ago and show you how that one played out. Second quarter, Irish trailing by 2 scores, but here they come. Brady Shannon with a screen pass to Trenton Hill. Watch the moves. Hill takes it 37 yards to the house for a touchdown. That Fitch lead down to just 7. More Irish in the 3rd quarter. Matthew Reardon takes the handoff, sweeps and throws deep halfback pass, and a 43-yard pickup and a first down. Then just a few plays later, it's Brady Shannon scrambling and finding Mark Manning for a 13-yard touchdown. Irish to within 1, but Fitch quickly regained that momentum. Tyree Mitchell going to work, and watch this run. Bottled up, breaking free, and is gone. It's a 53-yard touchdown run. Fitch won that one 56-28 back in 2020. Let's take a closer look at Ursuline. Head coach Dan Reardon's team enters week 4 with a record of 2-1.
Last week, they fell behind Chardon 33-0. Irish rallied, but they couldn't recover, ended up falling 36-27. Tonight's game also marks the 3rd straight road game for Ursuline, and they've also won 6 of their last 8 overall.
Leading the way for Ursuline once again, senior quarterback Brady Shannon, truly one of the top quarterbacks in the entire area.
Yeah, he's the complete package, 6'3", 210 pounds, and a cannon for an arm. He's a dual-threat quarterback that brings great speed to the field. Coach Reardon says Shannon has made his biggest strides mentally, taking big steps in that area this season.
He's a multi-sport standout, having already committed to play college baseball at Central Florida. He told us he admires Tom Brady for his leadership and winning pedigree. Fitch is well aware of how dangerous Shannon is.
I think number one, his physical stature is everything you'd want in a quarterback. But I think this year he's commanding the offense. And then you can see at times when Ursuline has been with their backs against the wall, he's taken the team and just put them on his back. He's using his legs a lot more, which is at a completely new dimension to their offense.
Right away when you see him, he's a huge cat. I go to camps with him all the time. We see him on Sundays when we work together. But he's just a really good quarterback. He does his job really well. He puts the ball where it needs to be. He's a good leader. From what I've seen, he's just a really good player.
When we come back, we'll turn our attention to Austintown-Fitch. The Falcons likewise have one of the area's top quarterbacks. We'll hear from him next. You're watching the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week. And welcome back as the countdown to kickoff continues. Let's now turn our attention to Austintown-Fitch, a team with high hopes and one that is rested and ready to go.
Yeah, last week they had their game canceled due to a COVID issue with Glen Oak. They weren't able to find another game on short notice, so they've had some extra time to get ready for Ursuline.
So Austintown-Fitch enters week 4 with a record of 2-0. They were last in action in week number 2.
That's when they knocked off Canton McKinley 42-28. So dating back to October of 2019, the Falcons have now won 10 straight games in the regular season.
And as I mentioned before, Fitch boasts one of the top quarterbacks in the area. It's senior Devin Sherwood.
That's right. He was a member of our WKBN Big 22 class of 2020, and he's picked up right where he left off this fall. A dual-threat quarterback that commands that Falcons offense. Head coach TJ Parker says he makes all the right reads and called him the calming soul in the huddle. Sherwood's teammates look to him when the team needs a big play, and he makes it happen.
Yeah, he told us he loves to use his legs to extend plays, but can also stay in the pocket and beat teams with his arm. He says he models his game after Russell Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks because they're both smaller in stature and playing style. Ursuline has also taken notice.
Yeah, I think he has a real good command of their offense, and you know, you can tell that he's a smart football player. He knows you know, where the ball's supposed to go. He doesn't make very many mistakes, and you know, and he has the ability to keep plays alive, both mentally and physically. And so with that, you know, it creates a lot of problems trying to defend him.
I mean, he's a good quarterback. I mean, he knows how to win. He's a gamer. I mean, obviously, he had a winning record last year. I mean, he has some good guys around that he can throw to, and I mean, he's a good player all around.
Which brings us to our keys to the game for Ursuline. It all starts with containing Devin Sherwood. The Irish will look to keep him in the pocket and not allow him to scramble and find open wide receivers.
Fitch, on the other hand, looking to limit Ursuline's big plays. The Falcons want to force the Irish to run the ball. If Ursuline gets the run game going, the explosive passing attack becomes even more of a threat. And finally, both sides will need to protect the rock. Turnovers can quickly shift momentum in a marquee game. The Irish and Falcons are looking to hold on to the ball and cash in on their scoring opportunities.
So the spotlight is shining brightly on high school football's biggest stage. We're just about ready for the opening kickoff. Ursuline and Austintown-Fitch face off next in Week 4 of the WKBN High School Football Game of the Week.